Hey everyone. I was freaking out. I put this on live stream and it said it was, I had it set up for 12:01 p.m. and it's like 2:30 right now. So I don't know what's going on. I think I'm going to I'll do a quick landscape here and then I'm going to take a break. Yeah, it's 2:36. For some reason I had the time at, let me check it on here. I did a couple shorts earlier. Yeah, it says it's live right now, but doesn't tell me the time it started. All right, I'm in the chat room here. If anybody wants to chat, I got a bunch of paint down here. I need some more white. I'm using Winsor Newton paint. I think I'm gonna do one more after this. I'm gonna start doing some of my flowers on the acrylic paper, and just to see how that works out. I don't know if you're an artist and you paint on canvas or paper. I like to paint on canvas. It just feels better to me. Paper is a little different, so I mean, if you're an artist, you should try all different mediums, you know, paper and canvas and wood, panels. If you've ever painted on a panel, it's a different experience. All right, let me get some stuff going up here. I'll do a sky on an angle today. Let's see what this looks like. Welcome to the channel if you're new. I appreciate you watching. I love doing these lives. They're really fun. I get to meet a lot of people all over the world when I do these lives. It's pretty amazing, really. I mean, I'd rather do this than watch TV. It's just really fun, you know. YouTube's like really becoming my source of entertainment and news and all that as well. So, and I really appreciate YouTube. You know, they allow me to publish my art right here on YouTube. So there's my sky. Look at that already. Just using white and blue. Doesn't that look cool already? Usually if you're new to my channel, I like to put all the color in real quick. Just the undertone. I'll put a mountain in here right now. So we got some kind of idea where my landscape's gonna go. Look at that. Wow. I'll probably turn it so it looks like, I'll make it look like it's going off into the distance here by pulling this down a bit over here. Wow, I really like that already. I'm going to put some yellow ochre and burnt umber down here. I like doing this in the distance. It's just yellow ochre and burnt umber, just to get some undertone going here. And we'll pull some of it up into the mountains here. Let's put some blue in here. I think I'm going to have some water in here. Yeah, just right there, a little bit of water. This acrylic paint, this is really easy to clean up if you've never used acrylic paint. It's quite easy. You just need water. You don't need any chemicals. I'm trying to get more people to paint. It's really fun and relaxing, you know. If you're thinking about painting, starting to paint, I'll put a hill right here. Green hill. I just lighten up that back section to make it look farther away. Wow, this is looking really good. It looks really clean. I mean, it's not going to look like this once I'm done, because I'm going to have bushes and trees and a lot of other stuff in here for sure. This is just my underpaint. And let's put like another hill here. Two hills. One hill here, one hill here. All right, there we go. I put all this paint up with one brush. This is a filbert brush. This is a number 12 filbert brush. This is a 12 by 16. Look at those colors. Wow. So you could pretty much do all this paint with one brush on your first get-go. The undertone. Now I start using different brushes now to do the work here. I usually start off with my mountain. Let's do that. Let's see who's in here. Mary Ann's here. Hey. All right, Charlie. Thank you. Charlie, Uniform November Tango. Right on. Yeah, I'm glad you're giving it a try, Charlie. I mean, I try and do it, I try and paint it the easiest way that's easy to learn. All this was pretty simple so far. It's not that difficult to get this far. Uh, and I think the rest of it's not that hard either, so. Let's put some snow up here now. We'll start on the. I mean, you can use titanium white here because what it's going to do is it's going to soak in. It's going to soak into the gray a little bit, so you might as well use the white right out of the tube because it's going to change color here in a little bit when it soaks in a little. This is Winsor Newton white. It's pretty good white. What I'm trying to do now is pick out like the high spots in my mountains and maybe create some hills in here. See that? You know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to use the turquoise color again. I'm wondering if it was, I can't remember if it was turquoise blue or turquoise green. I think it was turquoise blue. We'll give it a try. This isn't Winsor Newton, but I don't think they have this color, so I have to use Amsterdam. That's all right. You can mix. It's okay to mix different companies. Let's see how this looks for the. I'm trying to put the shady side up here on the mountain here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the color. That looks pretty good. That is a turquoise blue with a little white in it. And I think if you're going to do mountains, you could use this color instead of, I usually use a light blue, but this turquoise blue, it really adds a nice element to the mountain there. Now this one's a little further back, so I'm going to add a little more white to it. So that it's not as strong as that one there. if you've never used a knife, you gotta get used to the knife, because you use it a lot in landscapes. Especially on the mountains. It really makes the mountains look, if you're going for realistic. I'm going to add a little bit more white back here now on top, just to give it some pop. I've done a lot of mountains, so I mean I can go pretty quick on them. Now this is just a wet brush, and you gotta soften the bottom of the mountain a little bit with the wet brush, because it'll help it look like it's further in the distance. Just blend the lower portion of it a little bit. Just like that. There we go. That's enough. I like my mountains to be really defined up there. I just got paint all over my hands. Wow, look at that sky. I already have clouds up there. That's how I like doing my sky. It already looks like there's a bunch of clouds up there. Now, when you do your sky like this, you can use all that white to your advantage. Like I can kind of see it, the sky's kind of swirling this way and then up. So you can use that when you throw your clouds up there. Follow all those lines so it looks pretty cool. I like to use filbert brushes on when I do my landscapes. I don't know why. I just like them better. Let's see who's in here. I know Mary Ann's here. MSN10. How you doing? Is that the Microsoft network? MSN10. So I got like a hill here. Maybe I'll put some trees. I'll put some trees like coming down this way here. Off this hill. Way in the distance there. Very good. This one looks, I mean, I think I'm going to just line the water here with bushes here. Like this. Since I made this like an easy lake right here. And I could make these trees, or I could make them bushes and make a tall trees here to pull this lake closer to us. Turn it into like a pond. Let's do that. I'd rather have a big tree up here. I'd rather have larger trees here and here, and then make this like a small pond. But there's a way to make this look like a faraway lake if you wanted to. I want to put some rolling clouds around the bottom of the mountain here. There we go. Just so, because I want to put a tree here, I wanted to get that. We'll put a few clouds down here real quick. I like the way it's like shooting up this way. All right, there. Now I can put a tree there. Put a tall tree. Wow. I like that. I like that a lot. This is an oil fan brush, a number 2. They're acrylic paint. You can use oil brushes with your acrylic paint. Sometimes acrylic brushes, they don't work very good for me. If some acrylic brushes are made for paper, like if I do, I got this whole book of paper. It's heavy paper. I would use a softer brush on this for acrylic paint, and I'll probably do my flowers on the paper. You can see I got a bunch of flowers that I do on that paper. Then you'd use a softer brush, because this brush wouldn't work on that paper. This is really fun. I think if you're gonna sell your artwork, put a lot of trees in there. They sell better. They'll sell better with more trees. I'm saving this side I'm gonna put a big tree right here. Up here. Got some bushes here. All right, cool. This is looking really good. I want to show you, since there's some people in here, I'll show you how to do a reflection on this water. I've got to lighten up the water though. Hold on. The water is too dark. Let's make it like a light blue. And then I'll put a reflection in there. Okay, that's a little better. All right, let's do a reflection. I'll show you the way I do the reflection. You want to use the same color that you used up here on the shore. And see this bush here? You can just pull some color into the water. About the height of what's up there on the shore. And on the trees, I mean, well, I just kind of fill them in like triangles, but you're not going to see the whole tree here. So you just pull this down like this. This tree here, you could just kind of fill it in like this. And then just kind of pull it down like this. Now rinse your brush off. You gotta hurry because this dries fast. Then take a clean brush that's wet and just go across the water like this. Rinse your brush off again and do it again right here and then right here. That's it. Now get my knife. I'm going to run a water line across here with white. Just like that. And then we got reflection in there. That look cool? You don't want to like make it too dark. It looks more translucent if you don't make it too dark. Okay. You could put a few water lines on top of the reflections. Not too many though. There we go. All right, so the water's done. Man, that looks pretty cool. That came out great. Marianne always waits for me to do a landscape, huh, Marianne? I tried my brushes today. Yeah, you gotta find the right brush, you know. Some are too soft, some are too stiff. I it took me like a half a year to find the right liner brush for me. You just gotta find the right it takes time to get the right tools that are good for you. I mean, I probably have 200 brushes here. Literally 200 brushes I have in all my stuff. Trying to find the right type of brush. So I know the fan brush is nice to make trees with. That's a no-brainer. But that's if you're painting it. If you wanted to make it look, this is good for making it look realistic, you know. There's a lot of different styles. This is more realistic painting. I'm trying to make it look like trying to make it look real. Cool. Look at that. Now I'm gonna highlight this tree with green to make it look brighter. But I'm gonna wait till it dries a little. I'll highlight these real quick. You just put a little white in the green. Or if you want a colorful tree, you could put green in it. But I'm gonna put green in this one because it's really close to the front. Yeah, I'm gonna do a light green on here. Winsor Newton makes this olive green. It's really good. It's supposed to be good for highlighting. I put a little white in it just to make it lighter. There we go. Now it looks like it has some branches there. If you want to use that grain over here, you can. Just run down very lightly. Touch in different places so it looks like small branches back there. Or you could go in there with a brush and you can brush them in if you want. This way is a lot quicker by just touching it. You just touch it really lightly and you can highlight your bushes the same way by just touching it. I think I'm going to put some flowers right here. I'll show you how I do them sometimes. We'll just fill this whole area in. With different colors. There we go. Bunch of different colors in there. I'll let it dry and then I'll put some twigs in there. I did a couple of shorts earlier because I was trying to get more subscribers. YouTube says if you do shorts, you get more subscribers, but I haven't seen that. I think I got 1 subscriber from a short. So I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, I like doing some of the shorts. I just don't want to I don't do a lot of them. I do more lives than anything. Casually Bad Gaming, right on. You taking off? All right, thanks for coming in. Sorry I didn't see you sooner. Avery, thanks. Thank you, Avery. Marianne, you having trouble with your trees, huh? Oh, you saw the shorts. All right, cool. Those are a little harder, the flowers, but these trees are pretty easy. I think they're easy. Uh, it also depends on what you have in the background. So if you do a dark tree over a dark background, it's not going to look good. You want to lighten all. You want to make sure all your background is light, or this tree is not going to the. It's not going to look good. Let me fix these bushes up. I think I can fix them with just white, a little titanium white. Just to get them separated, because I can't see the separation on them. There we go. That white will soak in. It'll probably change a different color here in a second. I'm hoping. Otherwise, I'll have white bushes. That's all right. Let's put a fence right here. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. Thanks for stopping in, too. I had quite a few people in here. I appreciate it. Uh, I know it's hard to watch this long. Because I know everybody's got things to do. All right, some kind of fence there. It's to keep the cows from going in the water. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. What was I going to do after this? Oh, I want to try my brushes on the paper, the acrylic paper, to see if they work better. Uh, I want to see how my flower pictures come out on paper. So, I mean, I end up with having a lot of canvases laying around. If I can get paintings in that booklet, I could have 50 paintings in this one booklet. You just turn to the next page, paint another one, and you keep going. Just that idea I was thinking about doing, like an octopus on a table uh, with some flowers up there, maybe some fish swimming around in the back. I don't know. Wow, this is looking pretty good. Look at Look at my flowers, how cool they look behind the fence there now. This is awesome. This almost looks like water now here, this green. Uh, I may just turn this all into a pond now. Even all this here. That was supposed to be grass. Barbara, thank you. I got 49 minutes into this one so far. 49 minutes and counting. Say hello to everybody. I want to go get a Pepsi real quick. I'll put some bubbles on while I'm gone. I got to go grab a Pepsi. Hold on. I'm trying to get Pepsi to sponsor me. I don't want as much as Caitlin Clark, like her Nike deal. You could, it wouldn't be that much. I bought some little Pepsi so I don't drink as much. All right, let me finish this now. This is looking pretty good. So I don't know if you've seen these posts before, but sometimes there's like twigs growing out the top of the post. You could put some grass up there, and then there's always grass like around the bottom of the post. Just pull up on it like that. Just make that all water in there. All right, so let's see what else I can do here. I'm gonna do some clouds up there. I'm just gonna do some simple clouds. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. All right, I never did find my liner brush. I did find my old one though, so I could put some birds up here. Try and clean this thing. working too good. Alright, well there's a couple birds. I had a great liner brush. I just got to find out where I put it. Wow. I really like this one. I'm glad you guys stopped in to watch it. So what's new on this one is that turquoise on the mountain. That is something new. I usually use a light blue up there. Let's try this. If you want to do more work on your mountains, you can put some dark color underneath here. Let me show you. I'll get some of that turquoise color, mix some gray in it, and make a darker color. And just come underneath some of this white here. And just put in some dark color underneath some of the white. Just a little. It's going to make it look more like a cliff or something. You don't need much of it. Just like that. It adds a little more depth to the painting. And the white, it kind of faded in to the painting. You could come back with a brush instead of your knife and just kind of brighten up some of the white up there. Just a little. There we go. Wow. Alright guys, I'm done with this one. I'm going to try art on a paper next. I'm going to take a little break. And I'm going to try and paint on this paper I got. You could get this stuff at Michael's. It's for acrylic. It's Van Gogh. It's mixed media paper. You can use it for acrylic or watercolor. So I'm going to give it a try. You get 30 sheets in there. I could store 30 paintings right here. But we'll see how it works. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in about 20 minutes. Cheers.